trying to cheer myself up as usual. Had a shitty week last week, okay? This is my fit, trying to make myself feel a little bit more confident, you know? Got the red out, it's popping. Okay, I had a really good chat with my trainer yesterday. Honestly, y'all, I'm struggling. Like, this is the worst week I've probably had since I started personal training, since I've gotten over binging. I thought I was good, but you know what? I'm human, okay? We all make mistakes. And what I've noticed with dealing with binging is that it never really goes away. You just kind of like push it away. You know what I mean? You keep it in the back of your head, but it's always there. It's always there. So, you know, obviously I've had some triggers last week and, you know, I felt the urge to binge, but for some reason, I just made sure I didn't want to slip back into that deep, dark place that I was, you know what I mean? I didn't want to start like a binge cycle because that's hard to break. It's very hard to break. And last week was just emotions and just dealing with a lot of things. So this week, today's Monday, I'm about to hit the gym, but I wanted to make this week just staying on track, getting back on track, just dealing with my mental health, prioritizing myself, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I put everybody before myself and it's not a good thing. It's not a good look, Shay. And I decided that this week I'm gonna be doing things for myself. So this vlog, this video is gonna be showing you how I'm making myself happy, how I'm motivating myself, how I'm staying on track. And I really hope this will get you guys back on track too. If you're struggling, y'all don't have to tell me. Y'all don't have to tell me, but I just wanna let you know, you don't have to deal with this alone, okay? I needed somebody to tell me that. I don't think anyone has told me that, but I just wanna tell you, listen. Are you listening? You're not alone. We're gonna do this together, okay? This week is gonna be a good week, okay? One bad week, it does not take away your progress. You worked so hard for everything that you've done. Let's keep this progress, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be showing you my meals, my workouts, and everything that I put in. I always say what I'm gonna do in the video and then I like edit it and it's like completely not that. So I hope you enjoy the video and I hope this really inspires you and it's gonna help me. So if I help you, it helps me. Okay, so enjoy the video. Hello, welcome to a week of workouts, to a week of getting on track, at least trying to a week of meals and just me focusing on my mental health and focusing on making myself happy because that's just what matters, you know? So I told you guys I was gonna get back under that barbell and start hip thrusting again. I was so determined. I got into the gym, set everything up, which does take a while. I started my glute activation and then dun dun dun, I realized I forgot my hip thrusting pad. The most important piece of equipment for leg day. I forgot it. Okay, if you've ever barbell hip thrusted, you know how bruised it makes your hips. So it's a lot of weight on your hips and mine are really sensitive. So I tried to do it raw without the pad, but it was already hurting. There was no point in getting all bruised up, so Shay sat defeated, wondering what she could do. So you guys remember that machine I told you that bruised my hips really bad? It's called the Glute Drive machine, and it has these belts to go around your waist and you just thrust up. But I find that because I have long legs, I don't get that connection in my glutes as much. It's definitely there, but I really have to focus. Plus, the belt is pushing down on my tummy and it makes it so hard to breathe, but regardless, we hip thrusted today and that's all that matters. So after a slight technical malfunction, we got back into our workout. If you're new to my channel, I have a personal trainer. He monitors my nutrition and eating habits as well as gives me workouts to do based on what my body goals are. So I told him right now that I wanted to focus on building my glutes and slimming down my waist. I've seen such amazing progress, so what he's got me doing is definitely working. So every week when I open up my app to start my workout, I can see what weights I used for the previous week. My goal has been to get stronger. I aim to progressive overload by either increasing my weight or increasing my reps. For certain exercises, I had to put my pride aside and just lower the weight. For example, the goblet squats, I always use 45 pounds, but I noticed I can't get past 10 reps with this. I'm just so winded. So one leg day, I lowered the weight down to 35 pounds and I could do up to 20. Crazy just how much 10 pounds can make a difference, right? So in my past videos, I said that I would be focusing on glute activation and I have been. I'm proud to say that over the weeks for my Bulgarian split squats, which I have a love-hate relationship with, I had started with body weight, went up to 8 pounds, and now I'm at 20 pounds. It feels so good. I want to keep this up. So if you didn't already figure it out, Monday is a leg day. It's a glute compound workout with core included. And I was really happy to see this because I told my trainer I really wanted to work on my ab definition. I wanted them to pop a lot more. I wanted them to just be seen from a mile away. So I always tell you guys that I will be as vulnerable as I can, and this community on here has just made me feel so supported and wanting to be more open. So last week, I can't lie to you, was one of the worst weeks I've ever had in a long time, and I was really getting the urge to binge. I didn't want to eat my home cooked food, I was getting off track, and I was lacking motivation. Hi. Okay, so step 2. Step 1 was the gym. Step 2 is just getting all dolled up, going out, enjoying my time, hanging out with my friends. So my girl invited me to go with her man to this place called Tavern on the Hill. So it has like fire pits and stuff like that. There's drinks, and I think there's like appetizers. Like, it's not actually a restaurant, but there's like finger foods. So I don't know if we're gonna eat there or somewhere else, but yeah. I was definitely able to identify what triggers I had, which made it a lot easier to deal with, but you know, it was still hard. So now I know that when I get these urges to binge, if I keep trying to force myself to ignore the urges, it's gonna just come back stronger. So I actually decided to take a little break and go easy on myself. So I still packed my lunches and all my meals for the day, but I told myself that if I crave something, I could have it in moderation. I wouldn't overeat, and I'd be mindful of my food. I just wanted to see how it would be if I ate intuitively without actually having to worry about falling off track. I was stressed out as it was, and I knew that stressing out even more about my diet and my workouts would just throw me into a giant downward spiral. So I went out with my friends, I had some drinks, I ate some good food. I didn't want to feel guilty, and that was important. Something I struggle with is my social anxiety. Over the years, I developed this aversion to going out and hanging out and just being social in general. So when I'm really anxious, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to see anyone, I don't want to hear from anyone. So lately, I've just been feeling really, really good. My medication seems to be really working, and I've started to feel social again. So it was important that when I did go out, I didn't want to feel guilty that I had to eat food outside. I could still be mindful. So when we had dinner, instead of getting these fried mac and cheese balls that I love so much, I got cauliflower rings. It was a small change, but still a step in the right direction. I only had 2 drinks that night, and I wasn't craving junk food after when I went home. Win-win. So Tuesday is one of my favorite workouts. It's an upper body push session. So lately, I've been really enjoying working my upper body because now that I'm getting leaner, I see all the muscle definition and all my hard work. I love my sculpted shoulders and my delts. My back is looking amazing. So when I work my upper body, it makes me feel strong. One of my favorite things to work out is my chest. I try to push myself every single week. When I first started working out, I could barely do 10 pounds. I would get so frustrated. 10 pounds was hard for me. I could proudly say that on this day, I challenged myself and hit 20 pounds. I still need a spotter, but I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. On the Tuesday, my girl Kiana wanted to come work out with me. In Ottawa, we started the vaccine passports, which is where you have to show that you're double vaccinated to get into things like the gym and eating at restaurants, just going out in general. So my friend doesn't have her vaccines, so this was the last day we could actually work out together until she does get them. I'm double vaccinated, so I knew it wasn't gonna be an issue. So she loved the workout, she loved the structure. She definitely pushed herself because the next day she was telling me how sore she was and how she pushed herself for sure. I was like, that's good. I felt so proud. I love seeing women work their upper body, and I got Kiana to spot me. I wanted to try doing 20 pounds, but when I was at my last few reps, I might need a little bit of help. So I did my last reps, and when I felt like I was beginning to fail, I had her try to help me get my arms up a little bit. And she'd never spotted before, but she did such a great job. So thanks, Kiana. I hit 20 pounds. So something I'm also trying to work on is getting my full push-up. So right now I do them on my knees in a plank position just so I can focus on the pushing motion, and I do them until failure, usually at the end of my workout. So at the end of our push day workout, I let her choose the last workout. She wanted to do lat pull downs. Oh my god. There's like crispy tempura bits in the middle. Oh my god, it's so good. Guys. Yo, my mind is blown right now. I've never had square sushi before. It's so cute. I'm gonna eat this with chopsticks. Look at that. So delicious. I haven't had this in a minute. I was craving it. And I'm obsessed with Kitchen Nightmares right now. Chef Gordon Ramsay. Yo, he's hilarious. We only have one at our gym, and there was just some guy sitting backwards on it doing tricep pushdowns. Like, it was the weirdest thing because we actually have a tricep machine, but okay. So we had to wait. Finally, the guy finished, and like another one just came and swooped in. We didn't even have time to blink, and he was on that machine, so he was waiting. So I convinced her to try the lat pull down machine, which is a machine that follows the same path, and I find it a lot easier to go heavier with. So we did that, push ourselves. I did 10 pounds heavier than my last weight last week, so I felt really good. And after the workout, y'all know I stay crazy craving sushi, and I wanted this restaurant that I hadn't had in a long time. It's called Ito. So they do this chicken teriyaki, and they have hand-rolled and pressed sushi. You know, it's funny. I keep wondering why I'm so hungry before bed, but then I keep watching Kitchen Nightmares where the whole show is about food before bed. So make it make sense, Shay. So Wednesday is the start of my work week. I do my grocery shopping on Tuesday, and I plan out my meals for the entire day on MyFitnessPal. I do this so I don't have to worry about what I have to make for lunch or dinner. I eat the same thing or a variety of it for the week. This just makes packing my lunch the night before so much easier and less stressful. I can just focus on winding down for the night, de-stressing, you know. It's not stressful for me. So this week, because I had fallen off track the week before and I wasn't really enjoying the food that I cooked, I thought maybe it was because I needed to spice up my meals. So I went on my Pinterest board where I have recipes pinned and I look for ideas. So how could I season my chicken in a new way? What sauces could I try? What's a new salad to make? So I decided to go with a Southwest theme, making a salsa to top my salad and seasoning my chicken to make it a bit more spicy. I got some spicy guacamole, which wasn't even spicy, but okay. I've also been obsessed with meats and pretzel chips, kind of like a charcuterie board. So I got these tapas meats. The salami is my favorite. I tried all three, but the salami is just, it hits different. And I eat these to get somewhat healthy fats and carbs into my diet before lunch. Wednesday is a Tabata workout, aka cardio day. So the workout takes about 20 minutes, and then while my heart rate is still up and I'm sweating, I jump on a cardio machine of choice. So I usually go on the treadmill or the elliptical, whatever I'm feeling that day. Finish off my workout. I do like 15 or 30 minutes on that, and then we're good to go.
You watching the video or you just watching a hot dog?
I was watching, I have a trainer. Friday is my last day to work out because on the weekend the gyms close early, and on Sundays I work a double shift. Saturdays I usually let myself indulge. As you know, that is usually my award meal days. So one of the things my trainer said during our pep talk was that he was gonna allow me to have 2 award meals a week. That way I wasn't stressing about my cravings and feeling guilty for wanting to have takeout during the week. He asked me what I crave the most and I told him sushi. He told me, girl, get that sushi. He told me to have an award meal midweek and then one on Saturday. This was gonna help me so much. I didn't look at it as I was absolutely gonna have 2 cheat meals a week. It was more, it's there if I need it. Also, it would make me feel a lot less guilty about wanting to eat out. Friday was a compound upper body day. It's a workout made to target my back, delts, biceps. I also did add in some triceps just because I love training my triceps. Honestly, this was a great workout. I love training my back. Because of the vaccine passport, the gym is practically empty. Everyone is just focused on their workouts. I feel comfortable recording and I wasn't being watched. Everyone was just in their zones. Now, we don't need to make an appointment for the gym. You can go however long you want, but I still try to keep it to an hour just because I want to get in and just focus on my workouts and keeping my heart rate up. When I take breaks, I don't feel as motivated to get in my workout. I've also been trying to work on my pull-ups and increase my weights every single week. I'm really trying to get my body weight pull-ups, but I've been so shy to just pull out my resistance band in the middle of the gym and do pull-ups because I don't want anyone watching me. It's definitely hard for me to hit 10 pull-ups, but I try to go until failure. My first set, I do them until failure, and then after that, I continue to do my sets aiming for 10 reps or more. So Saturday was my girl Casey's birthday. Happy birthday to her. I was running around trying to get all her surprises, and one thing I didn't want to have to worry about is what I was gonna eat. So I stayed on track all day because I knew at night I would be drinking and eating a lot of calories. So she ordered suya, which is a Nigerian smoked meat. It was delicious and spicy, great for sobering you up when you're drinking. This is an African trick, wink wink. So I included clips of her birthday presents and her gifts and just the party in general. We had a lot of fun. And I was genuinely happy to just spend the day and night with some friends and just enjoy each other's company. It was just so well needed. I just wanted to be social. I was feeling good. So if you made it this far in the video, comment the words birthday cake down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh, don't forget to like this video. Bye! You wanna be somebody, want us to believe that you somebody to see, searching for a feeling, and you would give up anything just to show us you had it. All she wanna do is talk fashion, make a couple million. There's an explanation for all the
games. Did you practice?
I mean, I told him
okay,
I want to hear you gonna wrap this shit.
Can I put my cake in the fridge? Because I don't want it to. Oh, the sparkles are going everywhere.
I know, I spilled it everywhere.
Is it eatable?
Yeah.
Nice. It's very sweet. Can we get some up? Put it back here? Oh, what
yeah.
is this?
Oh my god, that looks pretty.
So, for this
wow.
One, yeah, for this one.
Put it on.
There you go.
Oh, so cute. Aww.
Yeah, or whatever is going on.
There you go. Glowing.
Who is this? Oh,
Your favorite?
I know. Like, you have more? Oh, we need those tonight. Oh, you can't even be fat. Like, I'm trying to lose
I know
weight.
you like your sugar.
I'm trying to lose this weight and you just filling me up with candy. Oh, it's not gonna end.
See, you can put those little
And
guys
liquor
inside the
too,
little.
And this and liquor?
No,
Oh, wow.
I don't like crystal things.
I want to put nice stuff in here. This is too nice for candy.
Candy.
Wow.
I'm trying to be skinny.
And she doesn't want. She don't want you to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just hide this from my mom.
Oh. Oh. I saw that.
Oh,
I saw that.
I'm never gonna lose weight. I'm never gonna lose weight.
It's happening tonight.
See, searching for a feeling, and you would give up anything just to show us you had it. All she wanna do is talk fashion.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
That's good.
Yes.
Stop it. She's doing
What's wrong with you?
I want to have some rice.
Oh no, chill.
Oh my God! What the hell? This girl said, "Fuck it out." That looks real good though.
Boom. I need a plate.
Yes, you do.
I hope this tastes good.
She don't mean I ruined it. I don't want to cut my.
Cut it.
I know it's so
Yeah.
pretty. I don't want to cut it.